Hi everyone, I'm Sydney, and today I'll be sharing my Western makeup look, and it's very suitable for formal balls and prom if you're America. 对，所以这是我的欧美妆，很适合晚宴呐、舞会的场合。And if you want to learn this makeup look, keep watching. After cleaning your face, we're going to be starting with the brows and eyeshadow. And taking a spoolie just to brush out your brows. I'm using the MAC brow powder with an angled brush. I start from the bottom by drawing a line all the way to the end. I draw another line on the top and then connecting it at the end. After that, I just fill in the middle. So for this Western look, I tried filling in the top just to make that arch. Now taking a spoolie, just blend it all out. 丢啦，
好水不？
哦，就水耶。
好水哦，就水就高雅诶。好，好嘛，好袂歹哦。你慢慢来画哦。
OK， 好，谢谢。
好。
Taking a concealer and brush, I use the Maybelline Age Rewind stick, and I carve out my brows by tracing the bottom. Just blend it downwards so that you get rid of the harsh line. Before eyeshadow, I like to conceal my eyes first, and I use the same tip concealer. This one has really good coverage, and I'm using my fingers just to dab it out. I like to start with my eyeshadow first because then it won't mess up your foundation after. Now I'm taking the Rimmel Stay matte powder to set it all down so that your eyeshadow will not budge at all. I'm using the BYS Berries palette with a big fluffy brush, then taking the lightest shade. I'm using this as a transition shade and just pop it all over the lid. 通常都比较喜欢用暖色系的颜色，因为我觉得在我皮肤上会比较明显一点。Then taking an orangey shade, I start from my outer corner and going above the crease, blending it inwards. Then taking a darker shade with a smaller brush, I start from the outer corner here and drawing in circular motions, going upwards and then blending inwards. Also, you want to be really soft with this. Don't go in with too much color, just build it up step by step. Look how cute this palette is. This is the Midnight Masquerade palette by Colourpop from the Disney collection, and I'm obsessed with the packaging. And the colors are really pretty too. 超可爱的! 好啦, anyways, I'm taking a red shade called Gaston and putting it on the outer corner again to build the depth. So going up and then dragging it inwards along the crease. Then taking a big brush, just blend it all out. Now I'm taking a dark brown shade and I'm only putting it on my outer corner to create that smoky look. Since us Asians, we don't have much space on the lids, so I'm just going to take a concealer and create more space. So I'm tracing out my lids and making it bigger. Also, I'm using glitter after this, so the concealer makes it a lot more visible. I'm taking this Mono Eyes glitter by Aritaum. It's a Korean brand, and I'm putting it all over the place I put my concealer. I really like glitter, so I'm taking the Stila liquid eyeshadow, and again using only a little bit because this one's very shiny, so putting it all over the lid again. Don't forget to wipe your fingers, and now I'm taking a fluffy brush to diffuse the colors together, and we'll come back to the bottom eyeshadow later. I used the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask, and this one is really good. I use this Natio rosewater antioxidant serum and just rub it in my face. For foundation, I'm using the MAC Studio Fix Fluid. This has a matte finish and I have oily skin, so it works pretty well. 而且我的皮肤是油到可以煎蛋那种，所以呢，我觉得雾面的粉底会给我最好的效果。Now taking a big kabuki brush, I just buff it all out. Please don't forget your neck because you want your face and neck to match. Then taking my concealer, I like to highlight my nose, under my eyes, my chin and my forehead. Then I take my finger to pat it in, but don't rub it. I find that using your own finger has the best effect. After that, I take my kabuki brush again and just buff it all out. And of course, I need to hide those pimples. Taking my powder, I put it all over my T-zone, making sure the concealer stays. Let that sit for a bit and come back to eyeshadow later. Taking my MAC bronzing powder for contour, I start from the middle and going into my hairline. I'm gonna go to the jawline because I don't have any, so I'm gonna create it. And a little bit above the forehead. For blush, I use the Canmake powdered cheeks, and I like to smile first just to see where my cheeks are and swipe it a little bit above the contour and a little bit on the nose too. Now for highlight, I use this Bobbi brown shimmer palette. With a flat brush, I just swipe it above my blush and then a little bit on the brow bone as well. Okay, now for the under eyes, I'm using these two colors. Make sure you're tilting your face downwards but still looking straight ahead. And then just connect it upwards diagonally. Taking the dark brown shade, and I'm gonna flatten the brush out like that to draw a thin line underneath. So with this, I only draw to the center of my eyes. And then just connecting it to the top, I feel like it lifts up my eyes a little bit more. Taking a small brush, I'm using this shimmer shade, and I just highlight all over my tear duct. For eyeliner, I'm using this NYX Epic Ink Liner. I start from the outer corner and tight line it along my lash line. It doesn't have to be too perfect because we'll be putting on lashes later.好啦，青菜弄一弄啦。Next, I'll be curling my lashes. I always keep the curler straight. I like to curl it in sections so that it looks a little bit more natural. For lashes, I use the Duo Lash Glue. Wait until it gets a little bit more tacky so that it's easier to put on. Taking my tweezers, I start by sticking from the middle and then the inside, and on the outside, I leave a little bit of space between my lash line. For contour, I'm using this uemura cover crayon, using this dark shade, and starting from my brows, I go all the way down and draw two lines, and then the tip of the nose. Then I use my fingers to rub it in. With the shimmer palette again, I'm going to highlight my nose and my Cupid's bow. Now I'm using the NYX Lingerie lipstick in the shade Exotic. I'm using my hands to wipe off my lip balm because I'm lazy. And just apply it on your lips. For my upper lip, I like to draw 2 lines on my Cupid's bow and then fill in the rest. This is the Kiss Me Heroine Make Mascara. This one stays on very well, especially for my super oily eyes. And trust me, it stays on the whole night. Going in to fix the eyeliner over the lashes. This is the MAC lipstick. It has a matte finish and it's the shade Taupe. I decided to deepen the color just in the center of my lips. This is the final look and I hope you enjoyed watching my tutorial. 希望你们喜欢，那我们去变身咯。